live, 7:30 on the dot. You know this is a good day because we're here early. We even did our stop. So, you ready? So yesterday was I was talking about building character. The whole overall picture is to have the people, you know, set the people above the agenda. Okay. Most of us walk around doing things with an ulterior motive. Okay. But when that motive is to serve, no matter what is to serve, it's usually a good thing. And when you're doing things towards people, if you have them first, if you value them, they'll accept it. But if you don't value them and you're just trying to push your thing across, they won't accept it. And they probably won't accept you either. So, what we want to do before we start anything is to build character.
Good morning. What song is on?
Oh, good morning. So, you want to build character. The way you my microphone died. I hit the microphone by mistake. So I don't even know if I was being heard. But what you want to do to start to build character is you want to the core of your character is going to be your values, and make sure your value system is up and running. Okay, the things you do is going to be based off your character, and your character is going to be based off your value system. Okay, so the things that you value or start was what's really going to build your character. So if making money is something that you value, then your character will start to be created to make money, right? Now, if you have that as your main value and you devalue everything else, then making money is your value, but nobody will accept you because you devalue them to get that money. You understand with that? You okay? Okay. So that's where I wanted to start off today. I want you to really start to build your value system so you can build your character. So values build character, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is where I was going yesterday, that your character will build trust. People trust your character. And trust builds relationships. And relationships will that'll put you on your pathway to success. Okay? Because you can't get to be queen of the world without relationships. You can't be disliked and be popular in school. You got to build a relationship somewhere, and they build relationships on people. People build relationships on who they trust. Okay, and they trust people who have good character. So, with that being said, what you have to do is to really start building your core, your values. Okay, what you take, what you take in, what you put before you, who you model yourself after. So I asked these a few questions this morning. You want to be careful on who influences your values, because, like I said, that's the core of your character. So, what I want you to do, just real quick, honestly, okay? Uh, Who's your favorite role model? Just name one person. Mom. Okay. Now, you look at her values. Are they where you want to go? Do you want to be like that? You don't know? Okay. Well, I'm not trying to really put you on the spot, but I want you and you out there too to really think about these things. Who
Good
you putting
morning.
before you? Good morning. Who you put before you, where they're going, and what their agenda is, how they act, how what their value system is. Because whatever your value system is going to be influenced by what you're putting before it. Okay. And what I mean by before it is who are you modeling after? So if you are modeling your or molding your character to be like LeBron James or something like that, if you really like basketball and you want to build your character, you're putting that person in front of you and you're starting to do things like they do, then you'll start to act like they act. Now, another person that's your role model. What about your close friends? What are they like? Are they where you want to be? And if not, are they going towards you where you want to go? So, like I'm saying, like this: if all of your friends spend all of their money on American Girl dolls, okay, and you know your ambitions is to always go to Starbucks, something's going to have to give. Either you're going to go with them or they're going to go with you. But if your values don't match up, I don't want to say it harsh, and there's a tactful way to do it, but you need new friends. Okay? So if you want straight A's and all your friends are like, we're not studying, you're lame, well, then you might want to find some study buddies. That makes sense? Okay. So that's something important that you got to ask yourself. Are they where you want to be? And you can see which direction they're going. So all of your bad labeled kids, if you follow after them, you already see where they're going. Do you want to go down that same path? Hopefully not. Um, on building values and your agenda. Now you're only going to act according to the way you see yourself. Did you know that? So if you have low self-esteem and you see yourself very low, then you're probably going to do things in that low manner. Good morning.
Good morning.
If you see yourself as a good person, I'm smart and I'm a great person. I love people. Then your actions are probably going to mimic that. You're going to be doing things as if you were smart and that you loved people. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to your agenda, you know what I mean by that? The things that you want to do. That's your agenda. Just like today, your agenda might be to get through school and go home and go back to bed. Or, whatever you make it, I'm going to have a successful day. I'm going to make some phone calls. I'm going to really push myself to grow. Whatever your agenda is, your actions are going to mimic how you see yourself. So if you see yourself as pretty, then your actions will show yourself as pretty, and then people will look at your actions and say, she's pretty, even if you ugly. I don't know if you've seen somebody that's like really really confident in themselves and they not the best looking person, but they carry themselves as if they are, and then everybody starts to look at them and be like, look at them, they're nice looking. And you be like, I don't think so. But the more you look at them, the more you see them, they see themselves as being pretty, and their actions show themselves as being pretty. They treat people well. They're a nice person to be around. All of a sudden, you know what? You're not that bad looking. And the attitude changes. And their whole agenda is you're accepted. You're accepting their agenda. Okay?
Okay.
So what I want you to do today is to really think about who your models are, who your friends are, where they're going. And you remember I'm telling you to keep your goals in front of you, right?
Mhm.
See if they're going in that same direction. Good morning. Yeah, we're leaving. So, anything you want to tell them?
You should like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Anything else? You can say no. It's okay. Well, anyway, yesterday is gone and tomorrow hasn't yet come. So all we have is today. So I want you to do is to make the best of it. Let's begin. Ready? Bye.